Hello once again, my people, it is Ivy, and welcome back to Repeat. So last episode, we finally got ourselves locked into a route, which is Sissel. And thank God, because he's my boy. And he showed us his creation with this white chocolate of the Capitol Hall, and oh my God, it looks amazing, and he's gonna win. And that one, he's gonna win. And let's just see where this episode takes us, shall we? Yes. The sun was halfway under the horizon by the time we got ready to return to the dorms. Ginny had left early so that no one would notice she escaped her house arrest. As Sissel completed a few finishing touches to a sculpture, Herschel pulled me aside into the quiet part of the cafe. Say, Veen, mind if I have a word with you? Yeah, I mean, sure, if you don't decide to, chase me with a chainsaw again. Sure, what's up? I just wanted to thank you for seeing such a good mate to Sissel. God knows the kid needs it. It's no problem at all. Being his friend has its perks. Could you do me a favor while you're at it? The boy's got a bad habit of refusing to ask for help until shit hits the fan. If you notice him struggling with anything, let me know. I'm always ready to give a helping hand. Ginny tries to help whenever she can, but she's not always around. So, you mind giving me a heads up when he, in her stead? Oh, sure. Yeah. I chuckled at Herschel's anxious face. Of course. Sissel's probably pretty lucky to have such a caring boss. Say, sorry if this sounds presumptuous, but are you and Sissel related by any chance? No, not every single rabbit is related, sort of like how Ginny and our main character are not related. You two kind of look similar. Herschel gave an exasperated scoff. Why? Is it because we're both rabbits? It's kind of racist, man. Real cool of you. The two of us jumped as Sissel came out of the kitchen. Yo, Veed, I'm all set. Ready to head back? Yeah, let's go. See you later, boss. Herschel's expression softened as he cheerfully rustled Sissel's hair. See you around, you rascal. Oh, they have a brotherly bond. So oh, man, that's so cute. With that, the two of us left the cafe and made our way home. Even as we walked down the street, I could feel Herschel's gaze on us. He didn't look away until we turned the corner and went out of sight. Oh, yeah. Oh! Day 10. Oh, it doesn't have the other 3! It's just Sissel! Oh, I can't wait to play this for Owen and Philip's route, bitch! Day 10. Pride. Okay, I like this. Clack, 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 clack. Oh, is that what that is? I groaned and buried my face in the pillow. It's early. I'm sleeping. Unless the dorm is burning down, I don't need to be up right now. Clack, 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 clack. I squeezed my eyes shut and tried to return to that wonderful dream I was having. Something about drowning in a lake of chocolate. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Better than waking up. Clack, clack. Squat! Oh my God, what? My eyes snapped open wide as I screamed bloody murder and toppled out of my bed. What's going on? Where's the fire? My sleep-boggled mind stumbled like a drunkard as I squinted about the room. Behind the glass on my window sat a crow. Wow. It stared back at me with the black, beady eyes before tapping the glass urgently again. I threw a sock at it, and it squawked and sent me an offended glare. What you want, you damn chicken? I was sleeping. Suddenly, the smell of smoke filled my nose, followed by a loud crash from down the hallway. Thanks, Owen. Are you fucking up another thing? Cool. Muffled and frustrated shouts of swearing quickly followed. I glanced back to the crow staring at me expectantly inside. Fine, I'm getting up. Stupid bird. It wasn't until I was halfway through the door that I realized I was talking to a crow this whole time. I mean, hey, you've been talking to ghosts, so... I walked into the kitchen just in time to see Sissel kick a frying pan across the room. Son of a... Oh, Veed! Sorry, did I wake you? Don't be sorry, I'm sure that frying pan had it coming. I glanced around the kitchen with a raised eyebrow. The place was a mess. Spices and flour littered the floor as though a spicy snowstorm had just passed through. The stove was still sizzling with the charred remains of whatever poor breakfast Sissel attempted to bring to life. I looked up at Sissel curiously. Oh god, there we go. What is this? Breakfast wars? Did the omelets finally fight back? No, I was just a little clumsy this morning. Sissel's brow nodded into a deep frown as he marched over to grab a broom. What a vague answer. I gingerly tiptoed through the mess and sat at the table and stared at Sissel cleaning up. He looked rather tense. His shoulders were painfully stirred and his face was scrunched up, swimming with unwelcome thoughts. Me every day! Have you seen these shoulders? They're tense always. You don't look too good. Are you okay? Sissel's long ears twitched with irritation. Me? Of course I'm okay. Completely okay. Why wouldn't I be? You look like you're chewing on a lemon. Come on, Sissel, just talk to me. I think all the pre-performance contest anxiety is getting to your head. Sissel huffed and bitterly brandished his broom at me. I leaned back in my chair with a raised eyebrow. I'm fine. What makes you think otherwise? Well, I just walked into the kitchen wearing nothing but boxers. Usually you'd grow red and throw something at me by now. I don't... Sissel blinked and stared, as if only seeing me for the first time. I was sitting in the chair with my red... Oh my god, why is that me? I was sitting in the chair with my legs spread wide and waggling my eyebrows suggestively. With a yelp, I ducked as Sissel reflectively chucked a stick of butter at my head. You're the worst. You know you like it. I laughed and gave him a patronizing pat on the head. It's good to see you back to normal, dude. Mind telling me what's got you so worked up now? It's just... Sissel slouched onto a chair next to me and let out an exhausted sigh. The contest is everything I've worked towards for the last few years, you know? I'm just another homeless street kid, but if I manage to win this thing, I'll have a chance to get into college and be someone educated. Aww, I think you're plenty educated already, dude. But I'm not. I've never even been to a real school before Gerenia. But we may not be talking about that educated. We might be talking about streetwise educated, you know? I didn't even know how to read until I got Ginny to help tutor me. And the whole cooking and culinary thing, I only sort of got good because Herschel was nice enough to hire a half-starved kid at his cafe. If I lose today, I'll be losing more than just the contest. You were silent for several long seconds before I sighed and patted Sissel on the head. I know you're nervous, but you're really letting the performance anxiety get to you. Trust me, I know performance anxiety, and yes, it is the actual worst. Like, it is the actual worst thing. But you just have to take a few deep breaths and just think of the optimistic side of it. Why am I... Oh my god, why am I wise? I'm not. Just take a deep breath and relax. Easier said than done, pal. Relax. Chill. Hakuna Matata. Calm your tits. De-stress thy breasts. You're not helping. Unclench thy sphincter. Sissel snorted as he tried to hold back a chuckle. I snickered along with him. I mean, come on, it's like... There was something about laughing that left us felt a little lighter. I know you're nervous, but freaking out isn't helping your chances of winning. You gotta keep your head clear and stay focused. Just look at it this way. If you win, that's great. If you don't, we'll figure something out that'll help you get back on your feet. It's not the end of the world just yet. So take a deep breath and relax. You'll do fine. Sissel let out a deep breath and stared up at the ceiling. I guess you're right, in your own dumb way. He hopped back into his feet with a little more energy than before. Alright, enough moping around. Let's clean this place up and make a real breakfast before the contest. Then we can head out to grab my sculpture from the cafe, and we have to find a way to keep it cold. Sounds like a plan. But, before that, Sissel shot me an offended glare as his cheeks flushed with a red. Please put some damn clothes on! Are you sure? You looked like you were enjoying the view. Just put some damn clothes on! Me, I mean, like, I'm, like, wearing no clothes right now. That's a lie. I'm actually wearing my whole entire work outfit, just not, like, the actual shirt. But I have a, you know, a tank top on me to make me look like a fuckboy. Me. Fucking me. About an hour and a quick breakfast later, Sissel and I were strolling down the street towards Herschel's cafe. It was a quiet walk, with a comfortable silence hanging between us. Sissel looks a little less tense after our little talk, but he's still wound up tighter than a spring. Oh, I hope he's gonna be alright. Sissel suddenly stopped and frowned. Why is the cafe closed? It's usually open at this hour. Boss probably slept through his alarm again. Lazy ass. Can we still grab your sculpture? Sure, I still got the keys and everything. Follow me. Yeah, you just gotta remember to lock up after yourself, bitch. Oh, and look, it's dark because there's no lights and it's dark and it's like, you know, late. The cafe was completely dark and empty. I stood behind Sissel and peered around the place nervously. It's kind of quiet when nobody's around. The bitch, don't even get me started. At the restaurant that I work at, when it's nighttime specifically, and there's like, we're locking up, there's like no lights or anything. Bitch, that place is like a fucking ghost town. Not only that, but people say that, like, the front people say that it's haunted. My brother makes fun of the ghost. And, my God, like, it's so freaky. Like, obviously, I don't, like, get scared like that easily.
That is not correct.
But it's a freaky. Like, it's a kind of chill kind of freaky. Like, chills down your spine kind of freaky. So, like, I get it. And water is wet. I mean, the creepy kind of quiet. Are you just scared because of how Boss jumped at you with a chainsaw? I wasn't scared at all. Let's just go grab your sculpture and hurry back to the school. Fine. Need me to hold your hand, princess? No. Yes, please. No. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, and also the kitchen, it gets dark. The two of us carefully slipped into the kitchen. With nobody else around, it almost felt like we weren't supposed to be here. Come on, Sissel, hurry up and grab what you need. I just want to get out of here. Sissel silently grabs his sculpture from the fridge and placed it into a box. After loading the box onto a cart, he stared at me with a wary look. I never thought you'd be such a chicken. What are you so afraid of this time? Chainsaw clowns? You never know. They're quiet. Predatory honks may be approaching as we speak. Sure, definitely. I can almost hear them right now. Just shut up and grab your stuff and get out. Oh, God. Why is your face? I don't like the... Oh, no. This is fucking... I cannot. I don't... That music isn't just my imagination, is it? I was just joking. I never asked for this. The honking of the trumpet slowly crept closer and closer. Yeah, no, I'm not having this. Sissel and I huddled together in a corner of the kitchen in silent terror. I never thought Death by Clowns would be so terrifying. Sissel, how could you do this to me? I didn't plan this. Shit, I think it's almost here. Oh, he's a good boss, but oh my God. He's a good boss, but oh my God. The lights suddenly snapped on and a shower of confetti lint something onto our heads. Surprise! Yo, sissy, just wanted to give you a big good luck and don't fuck up celebration before the contest.
Good luck, and don't it up.
How did I do? Sissel and I could only gape in silence as even more confetti slowly dripped onto our heads. I mean, you scared us, so... I'll just grab my sculpture and go. Good idea. I'll be right behind you. Wait, what about my little performance? Aren't y'all impressed? Sissel was already halfway through the door with his cart. When the hell did you learn to play the trumpet? Herschel puffed out his chest broadly. I worked as a clown in the carnival when I was just a wee teenager. That explains a lot, actually. Oh, come on, V, let's just go back to the school. I think the cloud's stupidity is contagious. Wait for me, I'm coming with you too! Sissel turned back in surprise. Don't you have to keep the cafe running today? Nope, I'm closing the shop for today. I ain't gonna miss out on my favorite employees contest victory today, that's how I say it, yeah? Huh? Guess that's the cafe looked closed from the outside. You're taking the day off just for me? Of course! I'm expecting to see some culinary ass whooping though. Don't let me down, kiddo, or else I'm gonna fuck your shit up. I'm just kidding. Get a sense of humor. Herschel finally playfully ruffled Sissel's hair with a triumphant grin on his face. Sissel did his best to keep a straight face, but ended up breaking into a small smile. Oh, come on, boss. Let's get going before we're late. And please get rid of all this damn confetti. Why isn't it stopping? Me too. A clown's gotta keep his secrets. Me. I probably should have also given like Sissel like a jersey. Too late, bitch. The three of us pushed the cart containing Sissel's sculpture down the streets toward Gerania with a new air of confidence. Herschel seemed expectedly excited as he practically skipped along behind us. Wowee, it's been ages since I've been back to Gerania. You used to come to school here? Yup, it's been about 20 years since I've graduated though. Is Ocho Lee still teaching you? Yeah, she teaches my culinary arts classes. Really? She's teaching my photography classes too. That poor woman needs a raise. The sun will grow cold before she actually retires. Mrs. Corliss was pretty excited about the whole contest thing. She even went on and on about this old student of hers. I blinked and stared up at Herschel thoughtfully. Hey, you mentioned coming to Gerania 20 years ago, right? Did you ever meet a student named Celia Britt? Oh, what? Uh-oh. Huh? I looked around. Everything around me seemed to stop in a freeze frame of time. What the hell is going on? An inhumane string of laughter suddenly echoed from across the street. I turned around to come face to face with what I least wanted to see. God damn it! I'm so done with this piece of shit! Remnant, what the fuck do you want? Do not open your eye up at me, bitch. You open one of your eyes up at me, bitch. There's something in the water. What? I blinked and shook my head furiously. What was that just now? Vid? Huh? You alright there, kiddo? You sort of nodded off for a moment. I'm fine. I do that sometimes. You sure you're okay? We can stop and take a break if you... No. Let's just keep going. We should hurry up and get to the school. I dismissed the other two's concerned looks and glanced over my shoulder worriedly. The remnant was nowhere to be seen, disappearing as quickly as it came. But bitch, what's inside the... What are you talking about with something inside the water? There's something inside of the water? If you are trying to drown our man, I am going to beat your bitch up. Was it growing stronger? Wait, I did. Yes, I did. I've got a bad feeling about this. I've been forgetting a lot recently. Fuck. The instant we reached the school lobby, Mrs. Corliss swooped onto Sissel like a caffeinated soccer mom. Mia! I'm a caffeinated soccer mom. We've both desperately grasped for breath as Mrs. Corliss pulled us into a bone-crushing hug. Sissel, Feed, it's good to see that you've made it. And on time, no less. This'll be a good day. Good to see you too, Mrs. Corliss. Mind letting me go? We kind of need to breathe. Mrs. Corliss instantly drops us to the floor with a wide grin. Oh, apologies. I'm just very excited for your contest participation. I clutched my aching spine and groaned. Excited was an understatement. Mrs. Corliss was wearing one of those comically huge #1 gloves and swinging a Go Sissel sign around like a bludgeoning weapon. Sissel's ears drooped down in embarrassment at the sight of her blinding enthusiasm. I thought teachers weren't supposed to play favorites. I'll have you know that I am a completely unbiased teacher. Favoritism? Don't be ridiculous. I'm just doing me best. Is she suddenly, like, way ghetto England? Like, damn, Shirokoi. I'm just doing my best to be encouraging and supportive. Mrs. Corliss poked Sissel in the nose with her foam glove before looking around curiously. Anyway, do you have your contest entry ready? You should be carrying it to the display table in the ballroom soon. She caught sight of Herschel and her brilliant grin disappeared into a saddening smile. Oh no. Her eyes glanced between Herschel and Sissel with a hint of bittersweet surprise. Hey there, Mrs. Corliss. You're looking, great for your age. Mrs. Corliss sighed and pulled Herschel into a slow, silent hug. Oh no, this is awkward. She had to stand on the tips of her toes to reach him. It's good to see you too, Herschel. I'm proud of you. Oh god. Thank you. Herschel awkwardly patted her on the back like a child visiting an elderly relative for the first time. After a moment, she turned back to Sissel, grin immediately returning. Anyway, you and Veach should head to the ballroom now. Good luck to you, Sissel. I'm expecting great things from you. What is their relationship, though? Like, this was so awkward and, like, so sad just to read. I want to know. Thanks. I'll do my best. What the fuck? Ooh, hey ballroom. Sissel and I could only gape in awe at the huge crowd bustling around the ballroom. Huge decorative projects that undoubtedly contained dozens of other contrassenties lined every table. The other contestants were all impeccably dressed with the fancy suits, dresses, and snobbish up-to-noses. Compared to everyone else, Sissel's box looked like underwhelmingly plain and unimpressive. Me. We nervously carted through a sea of judgmental looks. Sissel's ragged clothes stuck out like a sour thumb. Whispers and pointed fingers echoed around us, but I urged Sissel to ignore it. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. When did Gerania start accepting hobos? I doubt any of his projects are even sanitary. You think he even goes to school here? I thought Gerania was supposed to have high standards. Sissel fixed his eyes to his feet and stumbled past the gossiping crowd. His knuckles were painfully white from how hard he was gripping his cart. I placed a hand on his shoulder with a smile. Come on, man, just relax. Right, relax. You make it sound so easy. He took a small sigh of relief when he finally reached his own display table in a corner of a ballroom. Listen, the most humble normally turn out well. So, he needs a little, he has, charisma with his, anger towards looking at us in only of our boxers. Uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Bitch. He could be America's Next Rad Superstar. Sissel adjusted his tattered tank top and hair when he thought I wasn't looking. I let out a frustrated breath. The pressure was really getting to him. You doing okay there, Sissel? I'm fine, just a little nervous. I glanced at the clock. We had a good 15 minutes before the contest actually starts. I grabbed his hand and dragged him towards the door. What are you doing? Let's go get some air. We both need it. Sissel looked reluctant but allowed me to drag him out of the ballroom. As we made our way out, I made sure to accidentally stop on one of the gossipers' toes. Me. Also me. Everything is me.
This mailbox is mine.
His pained yelp was like music to my ears. I think Sissel agreed. Because, bitch, nobody likes a gossipy fuck. The cool, quiet air of the courtyard was a welcomed relief from the stuffy crowd. Sissel visibly relaxed. The brutal chatter of the other contestants was deafeningly absent here. Despite the relief, Sissel's ears still twitched with nervous energy. Those little shits sure love to run their mouths. Yeah, because everyone's rich, and whoever is rich likes to run their mouths, bitch. James Charles, Tati Westbrook, Jeffree Star, I see you three. Listen, like when I said before, where I was like, I probably shouldn't be giving James Charles a platform right now. No, because he played the biggest reverse card in Uno history. 41 minutes long. So, luckily they're all getting their shit outdone privately, thank God. It was just like, it was a messy time. So, there's some YouTube history. Why I ought to give them a little piece of my mind. Relax, Sissel. Relax. The contest starts in 10 minutes and the whole future is on the line. We can't just hang out here for no reason. Relax. Remember to relax. Oh, this again. You're letting those idiots get to you. You won't perform well if you just focused on the bullshit they're saying. Well, they need to shut their mouths and... I stepped up close to Sissel until our faces were almost touching. My palms held his face so that we were staring straight into each other's eyes. Bitch, fucking relax. Relax. Yes, those contestants are full of hot air. Yes, you've got everything to lose in this contest. Yes, I know that you're nervous, but the moment that you get angry, you lose. You let them win. Motherfucking Vixen.
Go, baby. No, I'm not going. It's done.
So it's best that you focus your next task with your utmost concentration. Don't even think of the other contestants or whatever bullshit that they say. Just remember to focus. Whether you win or lose, at least you know you tried your best with no one else able to bring you down. Sissel stared back at me and closed his eyes. With a deep breath, he nodded. Alright, I got it. Focus. I can do that. You ready? Sissel laughed and leaned forward. Our noses and foreheads touched as he pulled me into a nervous hug. Well, now I am. Come on, Veed, let's win this thing. Bitch, kiss me. Actually, this is not the moment for kissing. Ooh, back into that confident room. Sissel and I re-entered the ballroom with a new air of confidence. All the other contestants were already at their tables, readying their contest entries. Another 5 minutes before it begins. Sissel turned to me with a nervous grin. Alright, I think I'm ready. I gave him a friendly punch on the shoulder. Give him hell, Sissel. I'll be cheering for you in the audience. I'll do my best. Oh my god! Wait, let's watch that again. Okay, it was Ginny. I was like, it should be. A violent figure suddenly rocketed out of the crowd and tackled Sissel in a brutal hug. Girl, this is not the time. Good to see you, sis. Well, we made it just in time. What? Teach? Yo, I could have just released my favorite people into his biggest contest without coming to cheer him on. Favorite? I'm your only pupil. Doesn't matter, I'm still super proud of you. Oh, I dragged everyone else along with me too. Jin grinned and waved enthusiastically over the crowd's heads. Yeah, we're coming. There better be some contest ass kicking or I'll be very disappointed. Yes, look at the group. Look at the good trio. Look at the good four. I love them. You all came? Of course. Today's your big moment, isn't it? Best of luck, Sissel. Sissel's face split into a wide grin as he pulled everyone into a big group hug. You're all the best. I know. The other contestants in the room snickered pretentiously at our little ragtag group in the distance. Oh, look, the little homeless bunny brought his friends along. He probably freeloaded off of them to get this far. Sissel's brow nodded in a frown and scoffed at their gossip. I placed a warm hand on his shoulder. Dude, focus. Yeah, I know. Ginny, on the other hand, had an entirely different method to deal with them. Hey! Fuck you! Me! Hey! Pussy lips! Go fuck yourself! Her voice boomed through the ballroom and silenced every person who dared to speak. Ginny jabbed an accusing finger at the crowd of contestants and snarled. Say another piece of bullshit and I'll come over there in person. Well, hold on. I gotta... Say another piece of bullshit and I'll come over there and personally smash that snooty nose of yours. Don't think I won't. I can't even get in trouble since I don't even go to the school here. Where is Mrs. Corliss when we need her? Everyone's jaws were hanging open as Ginny glared at them with enough venom to kill. Most of the contestants busied themselves with fixing their hair or working on their entries. Anything to avoid Ginny's gaze. I jumped as someone suddenly cleared their throat behind me. Ginny? Oh, hey, Gran. Nice to see you again. I see you've snuck out again and somehow managed to trespass the Gerania campus and shout profanity at our honored guests. Oh, it ain't trespassing if it's Visitors' Day. She's got a point, you know. We kind of invited her on campus, so, she's kind of a guest, too. Mrs. Corliss sighed tiredly and rubbed her temples. As a member of the Gerania faculty, I will have to ask you to leave. Philip, Owen, will you be so kind as to escort Ginny back to the house, back to her room? Jeez, Gran, I can walk back on my own. But you won't. That's fair. Come on, guys, let's go. The trio reluctantly left the ballroom, but not before Ginny shot one last poisonous glare at the contest. Like a queen that she is, bitch. Right as they walked out the door, Ginny grinned and gave Sissel an encouraging double thumbs up. Yes! Mrs. Corliss shook her head in exasperation. But then, I caught her hiding her smile and mouth, best granddaughter ever. Oh, I love them. What a weird family. Meanwhile, Sissel's jaw was still hanging open in shock. I knew Cheech was supportive, but wow. Looks like she did all the shouting for you. Sure enough, all gossip and whispers had stopped among the contestants. Everyone was blissfully quiet as they prepared their display their contest entries. Wow, that was not English. That was on my end. I'll make sure Teach's shouting it doesn't go to waste. Sissel glanced at the clock with a nervous grin. Well, the contestant's about to start. Time to start unboxing my sculpture. Get ready to wow the audience. Sissel leaned over to his box and fiddled with the edges before prying it open. Alright, time for... Whoa, God. He instantly froze. Sissel gaped silently in shock at the sight of the box contents. Oh no! What the fuck? What? Murmurs spread through the ballroom as everyone caught sight of the broken pieces of what used to be a beautiful sculpture. All of Sissel's dedicated hard work laid in ruins inside of his plain cardboard box. I placed a hand on Sissel's shoulder and felt them shake uncontrollably. How did this happen? Sissel opened his mouth and then closed it, words escaping him. What the fuck? I don't know. A contestant behind us suddenly snickered. Is that it? A pile of cheap chocolate? I suppose it's not surprising. What did the judges really expect from Gerania's resident hobo? There was a crash as Sissel kicked down the table and stormed over to the other contestant, dragging him by the collar. Me! Oh my god, but he's so angry. You did this! The other contestant only smirked, unfazed. Did what? It's not my fault you're wholly incompetent. That's what street rats like you get when you try to invade a prestigious event like this. I gulped and tried to beckon Sissel to take a step back, but was quickly shooken off. You cheating little son of a bit! Oh god, me. Oh no. The contestant had the nerve to laugh. Oh, is that what you're accusing me of? Sabotage? Please, you can't prove a thing. Sissel bashed the other contestant so hard that he sent him barreling across the ballroom. Oh my god, Sissel. Everyone else in the crowd gave a collective gasp of horror and fury. The contestant fluttered furiously as he tried to pick himself off the ground. Well, you'll regret that, you piece of shit. Oh my god, me. I'll send you back to whatever filthy sewer you crawled out of. I'd like to see you fucking try. I grabbed Sissel's arm and pulled him back. Hard. Sissel, come on. Calm down, you're just making things worse. Worse? I lost every chance I had of everything today because of this jackass. How can you... How does Sissel know that this random person did it, though? That's my question. And you're telling me to calm down? I bit my lip as I tried to stand my ground. Sissel was unexpectedly terrifying when I was on the receiving end of his fury. I know, but you'll lose even more if you just lash out like this. Oh, I'll make damn sure he loses every possible piece of his godforsaken life. The world is better off without filthy shits like him. Oh god. Sissel furiously stepped forward, but Ginny was faster. Oh god. Her fist smashed into the contestant's nose with a satisfying crack. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I felt that just by reading it. Ginny stood over the contestant, ignoring painful screams and the fountain of blood pouring from his nose as she turned towards Sissel. You alright there, sis? Sissel blinked and took a shaky breath, as if coming out of a foggy daze. No, not really. Mr. Corleaf was already marching towards us with a look of fury and concern. Mr. Rokov was close behind, but looked much more livid. Sissel, Ginny, you two shouldn't have... Do you two have any idea how much trouble you're in right now? She was quickly cut off by Mr. Rokov, who was glancing at the crowd already around them nervously. He urgently motioned for Ginny and Sissel to follow him. Oh god, oh no. Oh, Jesus fuck. I don't want to deal with this anymore. You two, in my office, right now. Sissel gulped and looked back at me with a guilty look before being wordlessly dragged off by teachers. Ginny followed closely behind him with a reassuring nod and firm hand on his shoulder. Her message was clear. If they were going down, they were going down together. Oh, my knees felt weak as I helplessly watched them disappear down the hall, leaving me alone in the ballroom. What the fuck? Cool. Well, I am going to just go ahead and stop the episode there. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Veed. I hope that you had a wonderful time watching this. I hope that you had a wonderful time watching me watch Sissel rage the fuck out of everything, because holy shit, that piece was beautiful and he worked on it so fucking hard. And that was some complete bullshit. So yeah, I can't wait to see how this turns out. Oh god. Every time my body. Make sure to hit the like, comment, subscribe buttons down below. You know, help a fellow YouTuber out. Make sure to hit that notification bell so in that way you don't miss up on any of my uploads. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.